I wanted to come on here and really answer some questions about your spouse and their finances, and if he has a spirit wife, why is he thriving? The number one thing that the spirit wife does is that she makes sure that he does not provide for the covenant. Okay, this is where neglect comes in financially, yet he spends his money on the other person. He spends his money on his own desires. He does not provide for the foundation that God wants. Okay. And also here's the kicker. When he was in the covenant, he may not have had as much money that he had now. See, when he was in the covenant, he had enough money, right? But it just seemed like when he's out the covenant, it looked like he's blessed because now he's spending his money in a way that keeps him in sin and in bondage. I want you to understand that these demons are operating so they can stay in that person's life and ruin their destiny. Understand that spirit wives, they cause division. Spirit spouses, period, cause division in the home, and they will begin to speak to the mind of that person to go and talk to somebody else. Anybody in close proximity. It could be their job. It could be at the church, anywhere. But these demons speak to the mind of a person and try to influence their actions. In my experience, this man did not provide anything at all. However, God literally worked it out to where he became my provider. And this is where I began to learn who my real provider is. Another thing that spirit spouses, spirit wife do, especially if he has like multiple baby mamas, their money is up for grabs. A lot of times when a man has like 3 or 4, 6 baby mamas, that is a clear sign of a spirit wife. And that's a jealous demon that does not want him to be settled with nobody. I'm going to keep educating you guys because this stuff is deep, and I'm always going to speak from my experience. So everything that I'm talking about is literally from my experience and the things that I've learned and what I've went through. If you are struggling with a man who has a spirit wife, I have an ebook, an audiobook that literally will teach you how to evict this demon and begin to pray for your spouse. Understand that this is a process, and the audiobook literally teaches you the process that they're going to go through when God is setting them free from this spirit. All of this is in the link in my bio. My one piece of advice, you guys, you always, whenever God begins to set your husband free, your wife free, listen, you guys always want to pray against what separated y'all in the first place. So God will get them to the place where they understand spirit spouses. And this is something that y'all have to pray against the entire time. Okay. Always remain vigilant because these demons do not rest. And they will find their way to come back in to cause havoc. All right. But at the end of the day, you have authority over them. They're not more powerful than you. You have authority over them. And their main weapon that they use is our ignorance. All right. They want us to be ignorant. I love you guys. I pray that this has answered your questions. I will see you in the next video.